The thing is, here's the only reason. I mean, I'm still thinking about it, like ways I could have done better, and it wasn't horrible by any means, but it was horrible for me.
Right.
Like, and I tried to tell him, this is my solace, is like, I said, you don't want a comic, you want a magician or a hypnotist. Like, you don't want a regular comic.
Right.
You don't, and they think. So I threw them a big number, thinking that would price me out of it, and they said yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now I got to do it. And what they don't understand is they think they're paying that much money because I'm that good, and it's going to be that good of a show for these kids. They don't understand they're paying me that money because this is going to suck, and this is how much you're going to have to pay me to go through it. And so, there was a lady when I first got
much. You got to pay me that much to subject myself to this.
100%.
Right.
And there's this lady that kept thanking me passive aggressively for keeping it clean before I went up on stage. Like, I get there and I introduce myself. Oh, thanks again for keeping it clean for the kids or whatever. And I go, oh, that's not for the kids, that's for you guys.
Right.
I was like, you guys, the kids are fine. I was like, you guys are the ones that get uncomfortable. Kids will be great. It'd be great if you guys weren't here.
Like, this is a true story. I did a college one time, and I get there, and they said, "Hey, did they tell you about the Chris Rock rule?" And I said, "No, I was not made aware of the Chris Rock rule." And they said, "Yeah, we had Chris Rock here about, say, 8 years ago, and we told him specifically, you can't curse, you can't talk about drugs, you can't talk about sex." And he walked right out on stage and said, "Yeah, so the school told me not to talk about sex and drugs and curse. I figure, you guys are graduating. Fuck that